You will be more observant than 99% of the people you know if you apply what you learn in this video. The simple answer is to be curious. So, let's say you have a problem in life. It could be your work, it could be something financial, could be relationships. You want to be more aware here, but you are not able to be more aware. You cannot give it your 100% of your awareness. Now, of course, there are long term solutions to it, applying mindfulness, raising your default level of awareness. My entire channel is based on mindfulness. So, if you like this content, please subscribe. But in this video, I'll give you a short skill that will immediately raise your level of awareness. What you have to do is take a pen and paper and start writing questions. You don't have to ask these questions to anybody else, just to yourself. Start writing questions about anything you can think of in that context. Why is this a problem? Where did it start? What does it mean? Are there different perspectives? Um, are these problems better for you in the long term? Ask all the questions that you can, and what you will realize pretty soon is that when you attempt answering a question, it will give rise to a few more questions. And suddenly you'll realize that you are incredibly observant in the moment right now. Okay, so why this works is when you start asking questions, you have to, you are forced to put more awareness into the present moment to get answers to those questions. And every answer will make you more and more curious, right? So you will be forced to put your awareness in the present moment to ask more questions. So this is why you will see that just by doing this, just by asking yourself more and more questions, you'll be more observant than anybody you know. Okay, I'll give you an example. I had a friend that came to a party late. I noticed they were dressed a bit differently than they usually are, which told me they might have left in a hurry. Their expression changed as soon as they entered. They had a frown on their face, and then as soon as they entered, they had a smile, which told me that they didn't want to tell anybody what was on their mind, why they were late. You know, maybe something happened, maybe they are stressed about something. you know these small observations will keep giving you more and more questions. And what you will notice is that the questions you ask other people will also change when you think like this, right? When you apply the skill regularly, your questions will have more depth. You'll reach root causes easier. um, they'll have more substance to them. So apply this skill and you'll be more observant than anybody you know. Alright, so here's my unique twist to it. When you are asking questions, try to make assumptions in your mind and try to disprove them. Like, make an assumption in your mind and search for any clue that you can to disprove them. Never go for confirmation bias, because your assumption, you've already assumed that it is correct. So always go for trying to find clues that disprove your assumption. And as soon as you find even one or two clues that disprove your assumption, make a new assumption and keep doing that. And you will see, just by applying this, you'll be more aware in the moment. So, any problem you have in life, you do this for 5 minutes and you'll find all your awareness, all your pattern recognition happening on that problem. So, in conclusion, all you need to do is be curious, take a pen and paper, start writing questions. Every single answer you come up with will lead to more questions. This will give you more awareness in the present moment, and you can use my unique twist. Make assumptions, try to disprove them. Make new assumptions, try to disprove them too. That's it. I make videos like this about intentional living, mindfulness. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share. Have a great day, have a great life. Thank you.